Hello, I'm an influencer based in Philly. I used to make content years ago and I stopped due to a few personal reasons. I had young children, experienced professional pressure in the workplace, and began struggling with shrinking myself and people pleasing. After making the decision to no longer shrink myself for anyone, and after my children got older, I decided to return to social media. I make lifestyle content where I share my growth and confidence to inspire others and to stop shrinking and waiting to live and experience their lives. Good evening, welcome to a new weekly vlog. I hope everyone is having a great day whenever you're watching this. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine and I believe in smart tips for a glowing life leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel we talk about everything: mom life, married life, content creator life, work life, beauty, and I am currently on a healing journey, working and practicing on choosing me. If you are interested in any of those things, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. It is Saturday. So I think, last week's vlog was kind of in a little slump. I did share some amazing news that I hope that we can continue to get into this week, but throughout the amazing news, it just didn't matter. My mood was like, and I know why, because my hair was not done, but now my hair is done, so we're gonna have some fun. Anyway, so hair is all done. Love my stylist down bad. Oh my god, love him. Because this hairstyle, my signature hairstyle. So sometimes I'll have like a middle part with my U-part wig, or I have my straight hair when I have my natural hair out, but this style right here with the side part is my go-to style. It's effortless. Yeah, I gotta do my flexi rods and stuff like that again, but you just don't have to think about it. It looks good on me. When you get a signature hairstyle that just looks good on you, and it's a trusted hairstyle, and you don't have to think about what you want to do with your hair. Like, just absolutely amazing. So yes. Also, I wanted to share something with you guys. So I kind of worked on a little area over here, because in last week's vlog I talked about needing space to create content, and I have the space in here. I just want to use it a little bit better. So I have me and Rocky have our sides of the room, okay? I decided to clean up my side of the room. That sounds so crazy, right? I decided to clean up my side of the room, and I have some photos that I got. These were gifted to me from co-workers that I used to work with. Well, I actually still work with her technically. So these were gifted to me, and I bought a couple of things on my own that were kind of for my work area, my office. It was going to be really classy and designer or whatever, my work area, my office. Never hung anything up or put anything up in specific spaces in my home until today. I don't know where that energy came from, but it was here, and so I decided to hang these things up. I have this right here. This is the only, well, I put those things over there, but I also have this. It doesn't fit anywhere yet, but I figure when I sit down and do content, it'll be behind me, like right here. I bought that from Macy's. I don't know where these two pieces came from. And sometimes people be like, is that you? That's not me. Okay. This is not me. No. But I understand why they asked if it was me. Right? No, it's not me. Okay, but anyway, so I have that area. I'll probably pop it in when I check in, probably over in this area going forward, maybe some areas in the house. I got my energy back a little bit, seems like now. I got my hair. So I'm going to put my camera on the ring light that my wonderful husband bought, and hopefully I'm out of my content slump because I got my hair done. Hopefully I'm out of my content slump. So yeah, this week, what I am looking forward to. Okay, so I do have Pilates this week. We are doing that. I don't think I'm off work early any of these days this week. I don't think there's anything else going on this week yet. But I have a lot of great things coming up at the end of this month. So I do have my lash appointment, my nails appointment coming up, and I want to go and finish the themed nails that I was working on. So I had to get classier nails for the last 2 times I went, because one, I didn't know what date I was going to be filming for my coaching project, but I wanted to make sure I looked classy for the coaching project. If you remember a couple months back, I had got red nails. So the first set of red nails, then the second set was the dried blood. I'm just going to do the dry one. The third set was supposed to be the funeral nails. That's the theme, the funeral nails, okay? Transitioning and ending one phase and moving on to another phase. But I had to do this in between. And so now I'm going to go back and get my funeral nails, okay? I don't know what they're going to look like, but I know matte black is definitely on the menu, okay? I'm going to be going out pretty soon at the end of this month to celebrate my transition to this writing opportunity, this full-time writing opportunity. So I'm going to be going and celebrating that. I really hope that I know more information about when it's supposed to start, so that way I can celebrate even earlier, because I have a whole bunch of people who want to celebrate with me, and that is unusual for me, and I accept it though, and I am so grateful for that, because it took a long time for me to be open and receptive to being celebrated. I am going to be celebrated because I earned this, I did that, we're doing this anyway. So I am about to go ahead and cook some dinner for the family. We are going to be making some tacos with some chorizo. You know, the lazy girl taco, like I said. Rocky says the authentic taco, which I get it. But for me, it's the lazy girl taco. Okay, so I'm about to go make some tacos for the family. Relax for the end of the night and edit last week's vlog. Last week's vlog should be like so easy to edit. I was in a super slump last week, but I really hope that this week is so much better. I'm gonna get my hair done. Okay, anyway. Oh, I do have one thing I forgot to mention this. So Megan Thee Stallion has came out with a fragrance, and it's called Hot Girl, something like that. I don't know. And so I do want to go to Ulta tomorrow. Okay, I do plan on going to Ulta tomorrow to pick up that fragrance, and we are going to review it. We're going to review it together. I'm going to talk about it on here, and then of course I'm going to post it on my TikToks and blah blah blah. Okay, so that way we can first of all support Meg, but also to really try out that fragrance and get some good content, get some engagement, get some good content with it. One more thing, sorry. My slump has overcrowded my mental so much that I forgot to tell you guys a content milestone. Oh my god. Okay, so it is about followers. Okay, so I am going to tell you my stats thus far on the platforms that I love to post on. Okay, so on Instagram I have 832 followers. That is so I already had a plethora because of my previous content journey, but these followers that I gained once I started gaining people are like, I know they're real people, like they're not bots, they're real people. I've been engaging with them and all that stuff. So 832, I've been holding strong at 832. For TikTok I have 927. I am so close to 1,000. Blood, sweat, and tears, didn't buy nothing or anything like that. I'm so very close, and I'm really proud about that. And then on YouTube, I have 665. I'm hoping that when it goes to 666, that somebody hurries up and be the 667, so it won't be 666 for a long time, because we all know what the 666 means. And okay, I'm superstitious and all of that stuff. Anyway, so yes, I wanted to share that before I get brain fog or something and then forget to share that. So I am really excited about that. I am hoping that by now, this is a big fight. I hope that by the end of the year that I hit 1,000 for TikTok, about 900 for Instagram, and I hit 700 for YouTube. That goal, those goals are probably easily attainable earlier than that. But we're just going to project that into the future, manifest that out there, put that into the universe. Okay, all right. gonna try this, our first sacred product. Okay, we're gonna try that. We got a couple things. This oil, like this shine spray. We got our Megan. Let's go. Got a TikTok follower in a while. It's much later, so we are going to be doing our haul. Let's get our haul done. I'm just feeling this area, really loving this area. You see my other tripod here, so I'm probably going to set some things up, you know, where there's multiple tripods or something, so I don't have to think about it. I can just plop my phone in wherever. First, we are going to do the haul from Ulta. Okay, y'all know I don't go to Ulta like that, but I had to go to Ulta for Megan, and we got her the Megan Thee Stallion Hot Girl Summer. So I sprayed 2 pumps of it when I was at Ulta. I sprayed one on my arm and on my chest. I sprayed that around 2:10. It is actually 7:31. I still smell it. So what is that? Is that 5 hours? About 5 hours, but I still don't know how long it is because it's still the rest of the day. I still gotta, you know, keep wearing it or whatever it is. So I will let you guys know. This fragrance is a floral, a woody floral fragrance. It is not a, I don't think it's a warm floral, but I'm going to go and check and make sure. I like warm florals, and I like anything that has like notes of vanilla. This has no notes of vanilla. So when I first sprayed it, I had to kind of like get around my fried vanilla nose to get to what is the root of this fragrance. So this fragrance has notes of coconut milk accord, orchid accord, and velveteer oil. Top note is coconut, heart note is orchid, and base note is, we better talk, base note is velveteer oil. Okay, so it smells really good. I smell a lot of the orchid, so I'm thinking I want to pair it with like just regular smuggler cocoa butter to see if I can bring some of that cocoa note out, because that's what I mostly like. I'm not a floral fragrance person. I like vanilla. I'm a vanilla girly. So I'm going to play around with layering this scent, and then in a few days after I try it for a little bit, I'm going to review it. So far I feel like it's more so of an everyday scent, a daytime scent. I think it can transfer into a nighttime fragrance, but I got to play around with layering just to get the perfect for moving this to nighttime. But it's definitely a daytime scent, so I like, and it's an everyday scent to me, so like that. Then I bought this, what's it called, Stronghold gel from Sacred. It's my first Sacred product. I actually used it, I had filmed this whole section before, but I had some food on the side of my mouth, so I had to redo it again, but I still got the same energy. I promise you, I still got the same energy. Okay, so I ended up using it because, yeah, so my hair is very thick, but it's doing all right. It's doing all right. I like this, so this is really good. I like this. And then I got a shine spray. Okay, so sometimes if my hair just doesn't feel it's lifeless or whatever, needs some shine, I want to use a shine spray. I had used it earlier and my hair still looks very shiny from using this all over, so I'm really excited about this product. Then I went to Five Below, and the boys love going to Five Below. As soon as they get a whole bunch of chore money, they are ready to go to Five Below and spend all of their money, which I'm the parent, I should be like making them save their money, but anyway. So I went and I saw some more of their dresses. So if you're not following me on TikTok or whatever, or all of my socials, I actually posted a video about a $7 dress that I got from Five Below, and a lot of people started liking that video randomly too during the summertime or whatever. So I found some more dresses. I've been trying to find some more Five Below dresses for a while, and I found 2. They're the same ones, but I got the pink one because when I went to try to get the navy blue one, they did not have my size, and so I talked to a sales associate. I was like, is this it, like whatever you got out here, that's it? And she said yeah, and I said, cause I want to do another video about this dress. Like I did a video on my TikTok, here it is, blah blah blah. And she said, oh well, you better get that pink one and accessorize it, it's going to look cute. So I said, okay, I'll get the pink one. She said yeah, and tag me when you make your video about it. And then she followed me, so I got another follower in a while because I talked about a product, you know, something that I did. I am loving the energy and confidence that I'm having, just randomly going to people and saying, hey, I like this product or whatever it is. I do social media, I'm trying to review it, what do you think, or whatever. And then they follow me, like they just follow me. So Period. Okay. And then I got some other things from Five Below. So I guess I followed the pink theme after I saw the pink dress. So I got this book because if you saw my last week's vlog, I talked about writing full-time, but I need a space where I need to write like the things that I can and cannot write, and you know, rules, regulations, whatever it is. So I wanted to get a new journal so I can start writing those details down. So I got this, and I decided to get a planner because there's a lot of different things going on in my life right now with me personally, work-wise, my grandmother, family, and I want a place to have all of that information down. I do use my calendar app on my phone, but I feel like I just need another layer to like keep me really organized. I haven't bought a planner in a while, so I just bought a regular planner. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or magnificent. So I'm really thinking that this is going to come so much in handy for me with these new changes going about in my life. So yeah, that is all that I got today in my haul. I will be reviewing the Megan Thee Stallion fragrance in a few days, like I said, after I try some layering combos and things like that, because I would love to also present some layering combos that I found appealing to me with that fragrance. It is a beautiful fragrance. It is an elegant fragrance. I'm just not used to floral fragrances. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I don't do that. Okay, vanilla. All right, so we're gonna work it out because I have to support Megan. I just have to support Megan. I just do. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm about to go downstairs, hang out with the family, and hope and pray that I ain't got nothing on my face or my nose or whatever it is from this scene. And I'm gonna upload last week's vlog shortly. So yeah, talk to you guys later. If I don't talk to you guys later, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good evening. It is Monday. Okay, today was such an amazing day. I got a lot accomplished, so amazing day. Today I did a resume for someone. So okay, I love writing. I love writing. Okay, and so just someone calls me sometimes. They say, because you know I like doing patterns and reviewing patterns and stuff. They call me, they say I'm not going to tell you what they call me. They say I dissect things. I truly do dissect things, okay? I can't help it, okay? You see how we chat up on here anyway, so you know that that's what's going on. Okay, but we're doing some skincare together, and I'm about to take off my makeup and then call it a night. Now, normally I just fall out, right? No, we are back to maintaining peace and clarity and all of those things that keep us happy and settled and all of those things. Okay, so guess to start with clean hands though. Clean hands. So I've been sitting on this resume for a few weeks because of all the different things going on with me. So I finally had a moment in time to sit down and move my hair out the way. Sit down and think about it. So if you saw last week's vlog, and I was like crazy with my brain fog, but I now remember what I needed. I needed time, I needed a space, and I needed a clear head to focus. So I took a opportunity today to kind of really, and it was okay. It wasn't perfect, but it was okay. An opportunity to focus on that resume. I found this particular, I've written resumes for people before, you know, to help them out to get jobs. I've been able to help people, you know, successfully get a job because of that pattern recognition, dissecting things, right? I've been able to do that. So, but I found this particular resume a little bit challenging because like it's a complex resume. It's like someone who has years and years of experience in things. So how do you condense what's relevant, you know? So especially when everything feels like it's relevant. You know, you have so much experience doing so many things and just everything just feels relevant. It tells a story, you know, your whole career and all the things you've experienced in your career. Like, it tells a story. Like, I get that, you know. So I've had to remove things that were irrelevant from my resume after a while. Like, after a while you just remove it. Like, as you continue throughout your career, you should be making new stories, in a sense, new strides, that's just my belief. That's just my belief. You should be making new strides in your career, you know, making a name for yourself, you know, shining, getting your name out there. I used to work with someone who would say it just adds to your book. And I believe that. I agree with that. It adds to your book, all your experiences, and then you have to determine which chapters you can skip. So yeah, that resume was pretty difficult, but I finally got it done, and I'm really happy about how it turned out. I hope that the person I'm doing it for is happy. And one of the things for resumes is AI. Okay, so I did not use AI to write her resume. One thing I pride myself on is when I write, like, I mean, maybe I might brainstorm, but ChatGPT is not writing anything that I'm writing. Like, it's just not. Like, it's, I believe in merit, 100% merit. Okay, do it for real. Do it for real. Okay, that's just me. That's my belief. Anyway, I'm not going to submit anything that's not me, because any day the AI bubble or whatever can burst, and Chatty, as me and my friends like to call it, Chatty may not be here. So then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you gotta write merit-based stuff and Chatty's not here? You know, or Claude or whomever, okay? What are you gonna do? So I don't believe in that, but it is helpful a lot to brainstorm and really, like, give you some leads. I use it that way, like leads, to give me some leads to see if I'm on the right track. Let's bring our Bioscience. I am moisturizing with this firming cream from Bioscience. Alright, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I like it because I like it a little bit. I just like it a little bit. It's not better than the OG. It's just not. Okay. It's not giving. Okay. I have some other things accomplished today. I was able to finally secure an appointment for my grandmother. She got some tests done, and I finally can get the results of these tests to see what's going on with her. So I finally secured this appointment after calling day and night trying to get an appointment. So we got that together. I just had a really productive afternoon that was very chill, very relaxed. I wasn't overwhelmed, but so I finished all that, and I put my hair up, but I'm about to show you guys something that I am going to take, okay, to further woosah and calm me down. I'm about to show you. So I posted this on TikTok. I was debating on posting this on Instagram, but I think I'm just gonna post. I gotta stop debating and just post, okay? So I'm gonna post this on Instagram. That's probably be my post tonight. I already did my YouTube post for today. And it is these Good Day Chocolate Calm Supplements. They have Good Day chocolate supplements. I get them from Whole Foods. Rocky put me on. They have them for sleep, they have them for calm, and they have them for energy. So now I'm not gonna take the energy one. Okay. And I haven't taken the sleep one yet. Rocky took the sleep one and he was gone. But I really like the calm ones because my brain feels like there's something like there, like pressing and weighing down on me. And I sometimes have problems like lifting whatever that is away from me, and I've noticed that when I take this, it's really helpful to calm me down. I don't take it every day. You don't take it every day, and I honestly only take one because I'm really not supposed to have chocolate. So I honestly only take one, and it just really works to help me calm down. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just calm down, take this, calm down. I keep wanting to put a mask on, but a mask is kind of a production right now, so I'm not going to put a mask on tonight. But just going to take one of these, put my hair up, calm down, and then I'm just going to start writing in my planner, because I want to start building that habit of using my planner frequently. I think it's beneficial. I just realized my phone actually has a setting where if you set a reminder, you can actually choose no, put an alarm on, because sometimes you got a reminder, you just ignore it, right? Like adding these additional layers to keep me on track and keep me focused on the things that I need to do. So I definitely want to start with my planner, okay, and start getting into the habit of using it. So that's what we're going to do for the rest of the night. And I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that today was just a great and productive day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, so sitting up in the parking lot waiting for Elijah to finish his little act. I gotta stop saying little in front of things. I'm going to really work on not doing that. Waiting for Elijah to finish his activity. Okay, and I'm just sitting in the car. I filmed some content already for my outfit for today. I keep playing around with my hair, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm just excited I got my hair done. Anyway, for my outfit for today, I'm going to show, I can't really do too much. I got my window open. You can see my pants and all of that. Okay, I got these pants from Akira, yes, Akira. Y'all know I like me some Akira. I will be going to Akira soon because, you know, I have to celebrate. Oh my God, I already got to celebrate, you know, living my dream, live your dreams, you know, with my writing and stuff. But oh my God, so I've made a few posts about, oh my God, I need subscribers or followers or whatever, right, on TikTok. I may have made about 5 to 6 of them in the 2 years that I've been like fully committed to you know, posting and showing up every day. So I recently made one because I'm 70. At the time that I made it, I was 70 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok. Okay. So then I didn't necessarily make that post to like, oh my God, follow me some more. Like, no, I don't know. I just made it like, just sitting, you know, trying not to check TikTok every, what I put, let me see. You know, I get the line and your POV, you're 70 followers away from your first 1,000 and trying not to check TikTok every 5 minutes. So this post has been going in and out of, I guess, people's For You page. So randomly I'm getting comments and follows from this post that's like, all right, we want to get you there, we want to get you there, and the people are engaged because they're like, oh, 43 away, oh, this and the third, you know. So like they're like counting down with me. It's so decent for like, that is so decent. And I've been following people back or whatever. So now I'm at, so I said 70, right? So I was at 930. Now I'm at 962. So this particular post just keeps randomly cycling, I guess, through people's For You page, and they're commenting on my posts and they're trying to follow me or whatever it is. And all I did was, so one of the things, I'm not gonna keep this. One of the things that I've learned how to do recently with posting content is recycling content. So it's not that I'm reusing the same video over and over and over again in the same manner. So like the video that I used was me sipping coffee when I was at Harrisburg. I was sitting in Denim Coffee for a little bit, just sipping some coffee, but I had used that same clip when I was showing the whole, you know, me visiting Denim Coffee, the whole thing, showing the store and everything like that. So I've learned that sometimes there's going to be clips that you film when you're doing certain things that you can reuse. So like I have a clip right now that I haven't used yet from when I went to the brunch, and I'm sitting up a lot of my clips that I like to use POVs for certain things. I'm drinking something. I have no idea why I do that, but I guess this is my John, this is my thing. So I have a clip like that I haven't used that yet, where I'm drinking a mimosa. I have a clip, I feel like I have a clip, another clip where I'm drinking something, some wine. I don't know if I kept that one, but I had a clip where I was drinking some wine, you know what I mean, when I went to one of the restaurants in Harrisburg. And so I keep some of my clips where I'm drinking something, or maybe even when I'm eating something, and then I might write a statement on it that people resonate with and find relatable. So I just took that video, that was an old video, and I just took it and used it and posted that statement on it, and it started getting some traction, and that was really decent. That was very decent to me. So we are very, very close to 1,000 TikTok followers. I am so excited. Blood, sweat, and tears. The grind, I did it all by myself. Me. No buying ads, no buying nyunk. I ain't buying nyunk, okay? So I'm really, really happy and excited for that. But I want to mention something, because someone said something to me today, and it's really sticking with me in a good way, just as a reminder. And I guess this is my message to you guys today. I always got a message or something for you guys. Sometimes you're going to be in a season where you are like really confident you're that girl, you that man, or whatever. You know exactly who you are. Nobody can tell you nothing, right? And you move through the world confidently. You make decisions that align with who you are in that moment, and you're not afraid to make those decisions that align with you. And people see that, and I talked about that in my last week vlog, like literally last Tuesday, influence and what that looks like. Just know, and I finally put this issue that I would have with this thing to rest. Just know that sometimes people may not want to see you shine in that way. I spent a lot of time going through healing and, you know, no longer suppressing the parts of me that make me happy, that make me stand out, that make people gravitate towards me just because of others and how they feel. And someone said something to me today that really sticks out to me, and I want to share it with you guys. Because sometimes, and I'm seeing a lot of posts about this too, sometimes you'll have people in your life that seem like they are supporting you. They're supportive and they care about you, whatever it is. But you are maybe hearing or not receiving this, not receiving their acquaintance or friendship or whatever, the way that they're presenting it to you. And so the statement is this. I don't know which way it is, but I'm gonna read it to you. Even Judas kissed Jesus, or it could be, remember Judas kissed Jesus. Someone said this to me today, and I got chills, because there's a part of me that always wants to see the good in people. But I'm aware of who I am and how I move through the world, whether it's career-wise or personally or through social media. And that statement being said to me was definitely a reminder that although everything is really great right now and I'm moving in alignment with what I want and who I want in my corner and things like that, there's going to be that person I gotta keep my head on a swivel. There's gonna be that person that might smile in your face, but all the time they want to take your place. Okay, that was said to me before a few years ago as well. Just be careful who you are letting in your circle, who you are letting into your world, because energy, sometimes people, like, they just want your energy. They just want your energy, right? They don't have their own aura, whatever it is. They see your aura though, and they want that. They want that around them to elevate them. Okay? And you get nothing from it but just drained. Nothing but drained. Keep that in mind as you are, if you are on a content journey, if you are still working through your healing journey, just like how I am, and finding your light and finding your voice. Just use discernment in who you are having in your corner. I saw a post from an influencer, and I don't know the story, but it said that she lost 20 pounds and she didn't know that her life was going to be, she didn't know that she needed to eliminate all of her bridal party from her life for her to get herself together. That's a crazy statement. People who were at your wedding, now this is not me, this is I'm just talking. People who were at your wedding, that, you know, in a wedding you're inviting people, like, these are your ride or die people, like, this is it, and you have to cut them off years after your wedding, like, because they have not been able to show up the way that you need them to. They have not been truly friendly with you. They have been trying to farm your aura farming. They have tried to farm your aura. That's crazy. No, you can't aura farm. You do it on your own or you don't. Now, I'm going to uplift and I'm going to be 10 toes down for those people who have shown that they are 10 toes down for me. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you everything. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You just have to be careful. You have to use discernment. Okay? So that is definitely something, although you're healing and learning to trust and all that stuff, because that's where I'm at, that comes with a price. And as soon as this, I said this a few vlogs ago when I started getting red, right? But and as soon as it happens, that's it. Okay? Gotta have a strong cutoff game for sure if you are going to live a life unapologetically basking in your aura and your greatness and no longer dimming your light, for sure. And you can't feel nothing when you do it. Feel nothing when you do it. Okay? is Wednesday. We doing good so far. Checking in every day, checking in every day, checking in every day. Okay, because it's been a really great week so far. I'm determined and desperate. Well, I don't want to say desperate. I'm determined it's going to be a great week this week, and so far it has been. So Pilates was amazing. My camera turned off mid movement because it was too hot, but we was working up in there. We was working up and through there. Listen, but my body is like, I have been so, listen, being a couch potato like that whole time, if you've been following my vlogs through and through, this month of a slump or something, like, it definitely affected my body. It affected my flexibility. If my body feels a little bit tight as I'm doing some of the movements, so the energy that I usually use, that I don't have to use too much, like I have to use more energy to like stay with the movements and things like that. Like, it's a lot. And I did gain weight. So I realized that I just need to make a couple of changes. I need to make some changes. I need to look in the woman in the mirror and make some changes. So I'm trying to make those changes. I'm trying to, one of the things that has been happening lately, it 100% is attributed to my weight gain. I have been sitting more, like, for long periods of time in my office instead of running around my office. What has been happening is I'm not required to really do that as much right now. And so I'm sitting more and focusing on other things more. That is computer work. That is making it so I'm not active. So that I come home and I continue to be the couch potato, whatever it is. On the days that I work from home, I would really benefit from having like some sort of workstation that makes me stand up to work, so I'm at least standing. I would benefit, and I think I said in last week's vlog, I want to have a walking pad, because I think that would help motivate me when the days that I'm working from home to walk instead of being stationary in my chair. I definitely am going to invest in something like that, because and Rocky said, oh, just walk around the house, and that is a thing you can do. You can do that. I can do that. I'm not even eating a ton. I'm telling you. Now, I have been snacking on sweets lately, but I'm not really eating a ton. But so it's like, no, and it's affecting my energy level. And no, I'm still not taking my vitamin D, but that's also definitely affecting my energy level. So I need to get that together, because no, like I was all right, yeah. And I'm definitely thinking about adding a second Pilates day to my routine. Either that, or me and Rocky talked about this, with some of the kids' activities we have access to a gym, and so taking advantage of that opportunity to utilize the gym and work out together, that is something that I'm also thinking about as well. Something else besides Pilates that keeps me active, because it seems like right now the way that work and the rest of my life is going, I'm seeming to be more stationary. And then of course I'm sitting down editing videos all the time. That's something else too. So it's just something to keep me a little bit active as I'm doing things like editing or working from home. So yeah. So I am going to go ahead and get on home. I went to Whole Foods, got some lunch meat and cheese and some things for the family to eat for dinner tonight. I have to find my cocoa butter in the house, because I still have to try my hot girl summer with cocoa butter, because I want to see if I can lift up that coconut water underneath it, because it's very flowery. Okay, not in a bad way. Every time I say that, it's not really bad. Okay, I'm telling you, it's not really bad. That fragrance is very feminine and elegant. It's very sultry to me. Like, it's very sexy. It's giving like this woman is here, like, and you need permission to come over and smell this glory, this essence. That's the type of fragrance it is to me. So So it's not, it smells really good. This is hard for me to, y'all might think I'm lying, but the reason why I'm having a difficulty in speechlessness about this fragrance is because I don't like floral scents. I don't like floral scents. So I love this floral scent. And that's why it's just like throwing me for a loop. Like, whoa, like I really like this floral scent. It's not because I'm a Megan stan. I'm serious. Like, I really do like this. And so I just want to, there's no vanilla in it. And that's the other piece of it. And so I'm trying to find a way to do it. Yesterday I wore it with my Fenty Skin vanilla, I forgot what it's called right now, but it's the, I'll show you when I get home, I guess. It's the vanilla body butter. That combo was fire. Loved it. It extended the scent of the fragrance, and it actually brought out the orchard more than the coconut like I thought it was going to do. But the layering combo for that one was phenomenal. It was beautiful. So I want to find a regular smuggler cocoa butter and see what happens with that. And then once I do that, I'm going to film my review tomorrow, and then hopefully I'm going to post it on Friday. I may be able to edit it tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm going to post it on Friday. But tomorrow is also something else. So I saw on Instagram that there is a photographer near me who is going to do a headshot, free headshots for people, like professional headshots. So I was thinking about actually going and doing that just to have a professional headshot of me. I don't know what I may need it for in the future, but I don't think it's a bad idea to take advantage of it, and especially it's free 99. We know we love free 99, okay? So I'm trying to do that. So there's a lot going on right now. I'm thinking of that. Where am I drawing at? Here it is. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of that, and then doing the video, and I really think I'll be able to edit it by Friday. And then on Friday, I'm supposed to be going out with Callie. We are going to Baru restaurant, and I'm really excited for that. It has been a while since me and Callie have been out, so I'm really glad that we have an opportunity to hang out again and just catch up and do some celebrating. We always seem to be celebrating something, so to do some celebrating and to spend some time out. So yeah, so that is the week done turned around, okay, with some fun stuff. After that, the next few weeks we are going to be celebrating, okay? And I've already told you guys about the full-time writing assignment, so that's really what it's about. We're just going to live in it and bask in that essence, okay? All right, let me get home because I'm hungry. Or eat. This way sometimes, that way sometimes. You don't have to stop the video. I know how to edit it around.
Oh, she's professional. I need to keep her. She's like, oh, girl, you got an alternate something to content.
Yeah, alternate shots, yeah.
Matter of fact, let's put some light on. Let's put some good light on her content. I'm not even going to do it like that. Perfect, relax. Lovely, nice on here. You blink halfway. How you feel?
I always like these profiles over here.
You like the profiles on that side?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm showing you that why, because one, basically you get to see what works for you. Now, I'll take it from all three sides, and what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll shoot a couple more on this side.
Okay.
What'll happen is it'll give you the side that you prefer more so. Now you say, Aaron, I don't like that other side. Or
Okay.
you can avoid that. Okay. But I try to get it from the side straight on and the opposite side, just so that you have that variety in something. Okay? So let's perfect one. Two and three. All 10 times this way, good. 1, 2 more, and last one. And what we're going to do, move from one call, and last one. All right, friends, you are all in the books.
Y'all, okay, it's Thursday. I was supposed to be filming my Megan video, but I couldn't film my Megan video because I took the boys to the park. I did the headshot. You saw that. Very glad I did that. Took advantage of that free 99. Please, okay, that opportunity. And the wildfire came to Philly, so I was a little lightheaded. But I'm already overwhelmed because so much good news has happened all at the same time, like today. It's just, oh my God, like, okay. Got more news about the writing assignment coming soon. More information coming soon. But anyway, I won. See, I won tickets to the influencer conference. There's a Philly influencer conference coming up in the fall, and I have been debating on going, and I might have talked about it on here, I'm not sure. I've been debating on going because I wasn't sure, you know, in my head. I'm always in my damn head, right? And so then I just saw them post, and they have a couple council members who were sponsoring the event, and they were going to give away 4 tickets. So I commented on the post. Actually, I'm going to read the comment to you guys so you know what it is. Hello, I'm an influencer based in Philly. I used to make content years ago and I stopped due to a few personal reasons. I had young children, experienced professional pressure in the workplace, and began struggling with shrinking myself and people pleasing. After making the decision to no longer shrink myself for anyone, and after my children got older, I decided to return to social media. I make lifestyle content where I share my growth and confidence to inspire others and to stop shrinking and waiting to live and experience their lives. As I am working to build my community, it would be an amazing opportunity and create a milestone to have the opportunity to attend this event. Thank you for reading this to the end. Okay, so I won. So I'm getting to go. I'm going to go. Free 99. I think the title of this vlog, one of the things may be free 99. We'll see. Going to go, and I'm scared, nervous, everything. I'll be going by myself, blah blah blah, all of the things, but we're doing this. Okay, we said we wanted this, we mean it. We've shown up for 2 years straight, doing it consistently, and like I said, the work that I put in for all those other folks and organization and all of that, where was it for me? Now here is the results of that work. It's showing up. And last week I was resting for this. I told y'all, I told you I was resting. It was a divine slumber. I knew it. That's how in tune I am, I guess, with God. I need to get my life together. Okay. The icing on the cake. I posted a video a few days ago about being 70 followers away from 1,000, okay? It started getting traction. People were counting in the comments, oh, you're almost there, or you're almost there, or you're almost there, right? And then all of a sudden, like, people just randomly just kept following me, like randomly, not like in the videos, or I don't even know what was happening. I don't know how they were finding me, but they were finding me, they were following me, okay? And then, boom, that just happened. My mother used to say it all the time. All of this happened in one day. I learned more information about the writing assignment. Won the tickets to the influencer conference, got 1,000 followers on TikTok. If you want it, go and get it. Embrace the slow burn. All of that stuff. I've documented this for 2 entire years. 2 years. So go back and look. Look at the struggle. Look at the hard days. Look at all of the stuff. It's happening. We're doing this. I'm so excited that we're doing this. I'm so excited we're doing this. And we're doing this. I'm calling you to tell you that we're doing this. You can do it too. I'm not, okay, I was about to say I'm a nobody. Y'all know I'm trying to work on my language. I am a regular person with a regular life, living this life to the fullest, the best way that I can, and grabbing whatever it is I want to grab and do and such and such. That's it. There's no magic. There's no rocket science. There's no, I know, Jackie, I know. No, there's none of that. It's just me. It's just me. And I'm doing this. Whatever's in my brain or whatever's going on, I'm just doing it. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing. I can't. I'm so excited. I haven't even eaten yet. Like, I'm lightheaded from being out in the streets with the wildfire. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. Like, but we're doing this. This is happening and we're doing this. The next one is Instagram. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna get 1,000 on Instagram. Instagram is very tough, very tough. And then YouTube. So I'm at 670 on YouTube. YouTube's tough as well. YouTube's tough as well. I would say YouTube and Instagram are pretty tough. TikTok was tough too, but blood, sweat, and tears. I ain't paid for nothing. I ain't paid for no followers. I ain't paid for none of this. I ain't do none of that stuff. I just did it. I just did it. So yeah, very excited. Very, very excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Now, how am I gonna film this Megan video tonight? I can't do it. I don't have no time. I have no time to film this Megan video. And I promised the people that it was gonna be out tomorrow. But I'm going out tomorrow. What am I gonna do? We gotta figure this out. Good evening, it's Friday. You're right, it's Friday. So, what an amazing day. Baru restaurant was really good. Everything was in Spanish though, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but sometimes I speak Spanish here and there on the vlog. I don't speak 100% Spanish. I just know Spanish and I can read it a little bit. I've studied Spanish for so long from middle school through my college years. I just never had anyone really to talk to, so I kind of lost my ability to speak it, but I could definitely read it. And so I helped Callie with some of the things in the menu or whatever. But it was really nice. It was a really nice restaurant. I can't wait to post my review of the restaurant. That one's definitely going to be a talking one. I make a decision sometimes on if I'm just going to put music or if I'm going to talk. I think this one's a talking one because to convey the vibe of the experience, I got to talk about it. So yeah, I posted the Megan Thee Stallion Hot Girl Summer review video. That is now up on my TikTok and my Instagram. It'll be up on YouTube pretty soon. So YouTube always seems to be the last batch at this time. It kind of cycles around. YouTube seems to be the last batch to get things. So it's going to be on YouTube pretty soon. It is late. It's actually 1 in the morning, so it's really Saturday, but I'm coming in. I want to make sure that we got all of the days. We did really well this week with all of the days. I had some energy, I guess, for all of the days. We have a jam-packed week coming up, though. Saturday, I'm going to get my nails done. I got lash appointment. There's all kind of things that we gotta do with the family. Sunday, I'm going out again with a friend. I got appointments next week. Just lots and lots of things going on next week. So I'm actually really glad that that divine slumber came over me, because it was forcing my body to like rest and recuperate before all of these good and amazing things started happening, like boom, 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 boom. And I talked to my friend Callie as we were, we were at dinner or whatever. And one of the things we left off with, because I told her right now, I'm just like overstimulated because there's so many different things going on. Like even one of my friends today said, want me to help you get 1,000 on Instagram? I said, yeah, sure. She said, okay, I'll help you. And she has sorority sisters or whatever it is that she decided to share my profile with. That was nothing that she had to do for me, but I'm 100% grateful that there are people that are coming and being in my corner and supporting me. I'm just really, really thankful for that. It's all of a sudden, and I'm just so extremely thankful and grateful for that. And I'm so used to feeling like I have to do things like groundwork and legwork to receive. But this is really a season that is teaching me that that's not true. That being a genuinely good person can attract other good people who want to see you succeed. And I was wrong. I'm just gonna say I was wrong about people. Okay. So I'm really grateful for that, but even that overstimulated me because it was like boom, 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 boom. So this is telling me, and I'm glad that it's happening right now, because my pattern recognition that's going off. This is telling me that as I continue to grow my social media presence, there may be a time where the phone is going ping, 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 and I have to be ready for when that occurs, because it may be overstimulating. I already get overstimulated when I'm doing something and I get distracted. For someone distracts me for whatever reason. So I have to, I guess, get prepared for that phase of my creator journey. I got a little taste of it at the brunch, after the brunch, and they posted a video, and now I'm getting even more of a taste of it, but some assistance and or organic engagement, organic support. So just a very beautiful but overstimulating week, and I'm so glad that I got to share all of these days with you, so you can see me go through the emotions of all the different things that has happened, going from 0 practically last week to like 1,000 this week. Absolutely amazing, absolutely a blessing. And my friend said, this is what she said, and my grandmother has also taught me this, and it is true. And I have one more story. I have to share this story with you this week. I'm gonna frame it like this so it won't be long-winded. I took an Uber to the restaurant because I didn't feel like driving. I just didn't feel like I was being lazy. And the young man that was driving me, for whatever reason, told me that he had a clothing company. And he's just starting out doing it. He showed me his Instagram. I said, okay, I'll follow you. Because that interaction is the same type of interaction that I'm afraid to do a lot of the times, just to sell myself and initiate that. But I said, okay, I will follow you on Instagram and I'll post you. What do you mean you post me? Well, I'm an influencer, right? We're claiming this stuff, right? And he said, really? I said, yes. And I said, okay, well, I'll post you. And he showed me some of his clothes, and he had little phrases on the clothes. We talked about it. I gave him advice. He asked me, do I think that he really can do it? I said, yes. If you are mean it 10 toes down, you're doing this. We're doing this, okay? And I posted his brand to my story. I followed him. He followed me back. Fast forward to the end of the night today, and Callie says to me, when you do good things for people and you're not doing these good things to receive any financial gain, any type of gain, you're just doing this stuff, good things come back to you. And my grandmother taught me that too. And my entire life, I have adopted that philosophy, and it's not, I want to say, it's true. It is true. And I've seen displays of how true that is throughout my entire life. But the one most and close to me right now is, of course, what's unfolding right now in my life. So I just want you to, God puts people in your life and in your circle, even if it's for that small moment between me and that driver may have changed the trajectory of how he views his business. Because I asked him some tough questions. I expect perfection, right? What does this mean to you? Why are you doing this? What do these things mean to you? If you get on a podcast from a local podcaster and they ask you, what does this brand mean to you? Which animal, he has animals and stuff, focusing on the strength and things of the animal. Which one would you be? What are your core values? Why are you doing this? Oh, I never thought of those things. No, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're just doing things. But when you know your why and why you're doing things, it makes your tenacity that much stronger to keep on going. And so that conversation had to happen, and I hope his business is successful. But then that conversation made me realize I know my gift with consulting and things like that, but it just further made me realize it. How did that happen? How did that know to happen? And for me to spend that time giving that information and provoking those thoughts, it means something. And I did that for nothing, because I paid Uber for him to take me to the thing, right? So you do genuine good things for people, not expecting anything in return, and you will get everything. I'm closing out this week's vlog with that beautiful message, and I hope it resonates with you. If you have gotten this far into the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. If you support me on all my platforms, wonderful. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. And hello to the new subscribers. I see you. Thank you so much for following me and supporting me on this journey. And until next week, I will see you guys. I'm going to bed. Y'all see I'm going to bed. Okay? All right.